Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. Saudi Arabia, Türkiye and Pakistan have signed the Makkah Joint Defence Agreement to strengthen collective security and defence cooperation. Under the agreement, an armed attack against any one of the three countries will be treated as an attack against all three. The pact also aims to enhance military cooperation and promote regional peace, security and stability. The agreement was signed by Saudi Crown Prince and Prime Minister Mohammed bin Salman, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan and Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif during the Makkah Al-Mukarramah summit. Saudi Arabia is reportedly expecting possible coordinated attacks from Iran-aligned groups on two fronts, according to a senior Saudi official. The official said Iraqi militias could target Saudi Arabia from the north, while Yemen's Houthis could launch attacks from the south, allegedly under the supervision of Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. According to the official, intelligence assessments from Saudi Arabia, the United States, and other regional countries indicate that civilian and economic sites, including energy facilities, ports, and airports, could be targeted. US President Donald Trump says he expects the war with Iran to end pretty soon, expressing confidence that Tehran cannot sustain the conflict much longer. Speaking at the White House, Trump said negotiations were progressing and suggested a resolution could come soon as diplomatic efforts continue over reopening the Strait of Hormuz. Trump also rejected reports of US ammunition shortages, saying the military has massive amounts of ammunition, while acknowledging supplies of some weapons are tighter. He added that US defense companies are expanding production of Patriot and Tomahawk missiles. Meanwhile, Iran's parliament speaker, Bagher Ghalibaf, accuses US President Donald Trump of using theater diplomacy, saying Washington alternates between military threats and offers of negotiations to pressure Tehran. In a post on X, Ghalibaf said threats, broken promises, and misinformation would not force Iran to compromise, urging the United States to honor its commitments. His remarks came after Trump claimed a deal with Iran was close and said he had cancelled a planned large-scale attack. Despite ongoing discussions over reopening the Strait of Hormuz, Iranian officials insist they are prepared for a prolonged conflict if necessary. Iran's Deputy Foreign Minister Kazem Garibabadi has said that diplomacy must continue during wartime, but insists its language and messaging must match battlefield conditions. In an interview, he warned that showing unnecessary flexibility toward the United States and the West would only encourage greater demands, adding that diplomacy and military operations must remain fully coordinated. The United States has imposed fresh sanctions on companies and financial networks it says helped Iran secretly move hundreds of millions of dollars through the global financial system. The Department of the Treasury said the measures are aimed at cutting off Iran's oil revenues and financial lifelines, as it accused Tehran of using front companies to evade sanctions. The United Nations has said that fighting between Israel and Hezbollah has reached its highest level since late June. UN peacekeepers recorded 120 Israeli projectiles in a single day, along with dozens of airspace violations and airstrikes in southern Lebanon. The UN says no Hezbollah projectile launches were detected during the same period. US President Donald Trump has signed two executive orders aimed at limiting birthright citizenship by targeting so-called birth tourism, where foreign nationals travel to the United States to give birth. The White House said the orders reinterpret existing exceptions to birthright citizenship rather than ending the constitutional guarantee. The measures also seek to restrict citizenship for children of foreign government employees and certain other categories. Legal experts and immigration advocates expect immediate court challenges, arguing the orders conflict with the 14th Amendment and the Supreme Court's recent ruling reaffirming birthright citizenship protections. A New Mexico court has ordered Meta to pay $567 million and implement major safety changes for young users after finding the company responsible for harming children's mental health. The ruling requires Meta to introduce measures including limits on teen use of Facebook and Instagram, tighter protections for minors, restrictions on notifications, and stronger safeguards for AI chatbots. The court's 5-year order follows a lawsuit accusing the company of designing addictive products and failing to protect children from exploitation. Meta said it will appeal the decision, insisting it has worked to remove harmful content and remains committed to protecting teens on its platforms. 3 inmates have been killed and more than 20 injured after a wave of unrest at prisons across Sri Lanka. Authorities have deployed security forces to several correctional facilities and are investigating whether the disturbances were coordinated amid concerns over overcrowding and possible links to criminal networks. Thailand's deadliest school shooting in years. A 14-year-old student killed his grandparents and 6 others before taking his own life in a shooting at a school near Bangkok, marking Thailand's deadliest mass shooting since 2022, police said. The attack began at the suspect's home in Nonthaburi province before he opened fire at Debsirin Nonthaburi school, killing teachers and students. Authorities said 15 people were injured and the gunman fired at least 26 rounds before shooting himself. Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul expressed condolences to the victims' families, while officials said the incident was Thailand's 2nd school shooting this year, renewing concerns over gun violence despite tighter firearms regulations. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.